Hi guys, this is Farz and welcome back to Farzlozy, and I'm here with another new color grading tutorial. And today I will edit this picture, and this is a travel's blogger's picture, and I want to create a little bit muted and desaturated green type of color grading because this type of green goes very beautifully with the travel's picture, with the blogger's picture. So the muted and desaturated green is very trendy, and I want to create that kind of effect, and you will get this preset totally free for the mobile Lightroom, for the Lightroom CC, for the Photoshop CC. So you'll get all the versions. Don't worry, you just need to do subscribe, like, and do some comment cause it inspires me to create some preset, and I'll give them you totally free. Okay, first copy the layer by pressing Ctrl and J and then convert it to smart object. And now go to the camera raw filter or in the Lightroom or in the mobile Lightroom. It's all the same. Okay, first I want to come into the basics option and I want to increase the temperature just a little. So +5 for temperature and same for the tint, +5 for tint. And I want to decrease the exposure because it's a little bit too exposed. So I want to decrease the exposure. I'm giving -0.15, just a little, and I want to increase the contrast a little. -7 for contrast, -2 for highlights, that's fine. And to decrease the shadows also, -21 for shadows. And to decrease the whites also, so I'm giving -33 for white. Decrease the black, and here I'm giving -64 for black. It's fine. Okay, I want to increase the clarity, so I'm giving +10 for clarity. And here I want to decrease the saturation just a little, so I'm giving -5 for saturation. And now coming to the curves option. And here I want to create a matte type curve, so click on this point and drag it to the up. And here I think yeah, it's fine. Create another point. A little bit darker. I think yeah, it's fine. And now make it a little bit brighter. Oops. I think yeah, it's fine. And the last one. I think it's fine. So create curves like this. That's fine. Now coming to the detail option, and if you want you can add some sharpness. I'm giving 35 for sharpening, around 20 for noise reduction, and 35 for color noise reduction. That's fine. Now coming to the color mixer option, and in the hue I think I want to decrease the orange a little bit, so I'm giving -7 for orange. And I think I love this type of color grading, so I'm giving I think -33 for yellow. It looks fine. And now come into the green option. I have to decrease it also, and I'm giving -27 here, and here +9 for aqueous, and I'm giving -27 for blues. That's fine. Now coming to the saturation option, and I want to increase the saturation of red just a little, +4, and decrease the orange, -13 for orange, and SM I think -27 for yellow, and for the green I think -70 around. Yeah, it looks fine, it looks great. And I come into the aqueous, and I have to increase it, +22 for aqueous, then +11 for blues, and then -84 for purple, and -89 for magenta. Now come into the luminance option, and here I'm giving -9 for reds, +2 for orange, -13 for yellow. Look at the green, -58 for green, then -20 for aqueous, I think +4 for blues, and around 90 for purple, then -11 for magentas. That's fine. Okay, now coming to the color grading option, and I want to work with the shadows and highlights. So go to the shadows option and let's play with it. I think it looks fine. So 163 for hue and 8 for saturation, 100 for blending and -100 for balance. That's fine. Okay, now coming to the highlights option, and in the hue I want to give 39 for hue and then 13 for saturation. I think, yeah, it's fine. Then 100 for blending and -100 for balance. And now coming to the effects option, and in the vignette option I want to give, I think, -14. That's fine. I want to decrease the midpoint, and here I'm giving 27 for midpoint, 32 for roundness, and here I want to increase the feather just a little, so +60 for midpoint and 20 for highlights. That's fine. Now coming to the camera calibration option, and here in the red primary I want to give -10 for hue, then +5 for saturation, and in the green primary I'm giving +60 for hue and then 55 for saturation, and in the blue primary I'm giving 36 for hue and +5 for saturation. So I think the color grading is done. So look at the before and after. Press Q to see the before and after in the camera raw, and look at this. It looks beautiful. Look at the greens, look at the sky, the zines and the ray dress. It looks beautiful. I think it's fine. Okay, I want to increase a little bit sharpness in the face. Sharpness, not its brightness. Okay, so select the adjustment brush and zoom in, and now just paint on the face, and look at this exposure. Look at this. So I want to just increase just a little, not too much. Just paint. I think it's too much, so decrease the highlights a little bit and also decrease the brightness. Now I think it looks fine. Okay, now look at this. Look at this before and after. It looks beautiful. So when you're done, press OK and see the before and after. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It looks beautiful. You can always decrease it and see what happens. I love this color grading. It's very beautiful. It goes with every travel photographs. Look at this. Look at this. I am using the exact same settings. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. Look at the green. It's beautiful, right? So I hope you loved this tutorial. If you did, hit the like button, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe.